This is Daily Armenia, CivilNet's daily news digest. Here's what you need to know today. A spokesperson for Russia's foreign ministry has advised Armenia to better analyze and understand its national interests after a NATO official indicated the military alliance is open to deepening ties with Yerevan, warning that relations with NATO can lead to involvement in conflicts and a loss of sovereignty and independence. Maria Zakharova said at a press briefing yesterday that Armenia's leaders should open a map and see the region this country is located in and the neighbors it has. Continuing, she stressed that Moscow is the best positioned mediator to help Armenia and Azerbaijan normalize relations, saying a series of previously reached agreements between the three countries is the best roadmap to peace to which there is no alternative. There was no immediate reaction to Zakharova's remarks in either Yerevan or Baku. Efforts to reach a normalization deal have largely stalled in recent months, with neither a Western-led mediation track nor a Russian-led track able to achieve a breakthrough. In other news from Moscow, an official with the Collective Security Treaty Organization insisted to state media today that Armenia is not planning to leave the Russian-led military alliance. We can conclude that the issue of Armenia leaving the CSTO is not on the table, Viktor Vasilyev told Russia's RIA Novosti. A former senior official at Armenia's economy ministry has been detained along with 6 other people, reportedly including other ministry officials, as part of 2 ongoing corruption probes. In separate statements yesterday, Armenia's intelligence and investigative authorities said law enforcement had detained 7 people in cases involving alleged improper handling of government tenders at the economy ministry. In one case, ministry officials are said to have illegally disqualified one bidder to ensure a tender was won by another applicant, while in the other case, a ministry employee stands accused of abusing their position with regard to state agribusiness financing. A ministry spokesperson confirmed that former Deputy Minister Ani Ispiryan was among those detained. Her arrest came only 1 day after she was dismissed, a fact Economy Minister Vahan Kerobyan has insisted was just a coincidence. Other ministry officials were also among those detained, a source told Radio Azatutun on condition of anonymity. Ispiryan, who was born in Armenia and raised in Russia, first came to the Economy Ministry through Igorts, a program giving diaspora Armenians 1-year placements in Armenian government agencies. Meanwhile, the local news outlet Aravot reported today that a relative by marriage to Parliament Speaker Alen Simonyan had also been detained, citing unnamed sources with knowledge of the matter. It was not immediately clear if the detention of Ani Gevorkyan, the wife of Simonyan's brother Karlen, was related to the Economy Ministry cases. The arrests came just days after Transparency International, a leading watchdog, found that Armenia has one of the lowest rates of perceived public sector graft of any country in the region, while also warning that progress against corruption in the country now appears to be stalling. In other domestic news, political contributions to Armenia's ruling party have fallen under scrutiny after an investigation by a local news outlet alleging unknown origins to many of the donations. Infocom found that a number of prominent business leaders and officials had also made generous contributions to civil contract in the run-up to Yerevan City Council elections last year. You can find our full write-up on Infocom's investigation up now on civilnet.am. You can also check out the latest episode of our weekly Insights series. This week, host Eric Hakopyan discusses the Council of Europe's move last week to suspend Azerbaijan, reviews the latest updates on the dozens of Armenians held in custody in Azerbaijan, and examines the growing influx of migrant workers from India to Armenia. The full broadcast is up now on our website and YouTube channel. And finally, the CivilNet number of the day is 8 million. That's the number of objects held by the British Museum in London. One of those objects, the head of a 1st century BCE statue of the ancient Armenian goddess Anahit, will be exhibited in Yerevan for the first time this September, according to Armenian Public Radio, which reported the news today. And as always, please follow CivilNet for the latest news and independent reporting from our contributors on the ground here in Armenia.